Good morning, Horizon. We're excited about starting this new video devotional series through the season of Advent, where different members of our church will simply come on every day and for 2 or 3 minutes tell a story, tell a gospel story about what makes them love Jesus the way that they do. Now, it's a special time for us because we've decided as a church that this Advent, we're going to use the season to really focus on Jesus, really simply fall in love with him again. We've used that old hymn, Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus, as a framing vehicle. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will go strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. That's what we're doing this month. So I'm going to kick it off. I'll only do one of these. We'll have 21 other people who are joining me in doing this video series with you. You'll get one per day. We're excited for it. And I'll tell you that mine comes out of Luke 24, and it took me a while to find the story that I wanted to tell today. Luke 24 is the crucifixion of Jesus. And we know he's been beaten. We know he's been flogged. We know he's been spat on. We know he's been kicked. We know he's been mauled. We know he's weak. We know he's stumbling towards the cross. We know that when he arrives at Golgotha, he has barely the strength to do anything. He's spent. We know he's been abandoned. We know that his followers have run away from him. He's really all alone in this moment. And here, as he's being crucified, this is what we read the Gospel of Luke telling us. When they came to the place called the Skull, they crucified him there along with the criminals, one on his right, the other on his left. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Now, I got to tell you that I am one who is prone to admire deeply virtue, moral character, excellence. When we see somebody make a choice that comes deep from within their character, that shocks us out of its generosity, the nature of its generosity. That's what we see here. This was no accident. This was no flippant response. This had to bubble up from deep within Jesus. This is who Jesus is. Jesus can, in the moment of agony, in a moment of betrayal, in a moment of pain and sorrow, still find within himself the capacity to look on those who are nailing his hands and feet to the cross and see with perspective they don't really understand. Father, would you forgive them? I can't imagine having that kind of capacity. I would love to grow into that kind of a person, but I actually don't know that I'm capable of such things. But if I get a chance to learn from Jesus, learn from him as to what it would look like from my bones to say such words, I want to try. I want to become his student. I want him to teach me and form me from the inside out so that when I face hard things, I have an increased capacity to follow his moral example. It's why I love Jesus. Grace and peace to you.